Hello, my name is Liz Silva, and I'm the Interim Graduate Dean as well as Associate Dean for Graduate Programs. And it is a pleasure to welcome you to the UCSF Graduate Division 2021 Commencement Ceremony. Many of you know that we were forced to cancel our 2020 graduation, and I truly regret that we are still not able to gather together in person. But that means we are celebrating 2 years of graduates, and it is truly an honor to be with you here today. Graduate school is demanding even in the best of circumstances, but against the backdrop of 2020, the accomplishments of the graduates we present to you today are that much more impressive. Throughout this incredibly challenging period, I've seen our students exhibit tremendous resilience, as well as deep compassion and selflessness. Early on in the pandemic, as research halted to a standstill, countless students volunteered to help with outreach and testing efforts. While their own research was upended, many pivoted towards COVID, and many more had to rethink their existing projects and reinvent ways to collaborate with and support one another. As the year marched on, the pandemic magnified disparities in access to healthcare and revealed the depth and prevalence of racial injustice in our country, even close to home. And through all this, our students challenged UCSF and the Graduate Division to take meaningful actions to address inequities and institutional racism on our campus, in academia, and across the research enterprise. I couldn't possibly be prouder of all of these students or more honored to serve as their dean. So let's all raise our glasses and applaud these amazing alumni. Share your joy and congratulations in the chat feed and on social media.
Congratulations, UC Class of 2021. You are a truly special group, and I'm so proud of your strength and resilience over the past year. Few classes have faced such an array of unexpected challenges, yet you forged ahead. You changed your plans or made new ones. You navigated virtual classes, you learned the value of the mute button, and through it all, you stayed on track to your degree. You are now part of a network of more than 2 million UC alumni who are using their education and experiences to change the world for the better. I hope that this extraordinary year will hone your resolve to make the future what you want it to be. Never forget that you have that power. It is an honor to share this moment with you, and I can't wait to see what you do next. As Congressman and Civil Rights Leader John Lewis said, "You are the light. Never let anyone, any person or any force, dampen, dim, or diminish your light." Congratulations, UC graduates, and fiat lux.
As we've learned over the last year, a university is much more than a collection of buildings. UCSF is our people. It's the students and other learners, the staff who support them, and of course the faculty, who not only instruct, but also mentor, inspire, nurture, and help students to take the next steps toward the careers they see for themselves when they finish their degrees. Each year at commencement, the associated students of the Graduate Division present the Outstanding Faculty Mentor Award to one faculty mentor who exemplifies these best qualities. I'll turn it over now to the ASGD to present the award to this year's recipient.
Dr. Annesa Flentje is the recipient of the UCSF Graduate Division Outstanding Mentorship Award. She has led me and other mentees with care and kindness throughout our time at UCSF. Professionally, she encourages us to find our own interests and independence while striving towards our own goals. Rarely has Dr. Flentje ever told me I can't or shouldn't do something. Her approach is to instead guide us through weighing our own pros and cons, helping us to weigh our goals, values, and commitments so that we can make informed decisions about what we take on and if it will serve us well long term. This past 12 months has truly underlined the importance of mentors like Dr. Flentje. Our lab group has experienced loss and the unexpected burdens of COVID-19. There was a constant acknowledgement and space given to all of our struggles. We were acknowledged and encouraged as individuals with families, responsibilities, and lives outside of academic settings. That space and support that Dr. Flentje provided allowed many of us to persevere and also prioritize our own mental health and physical health. I can truly say that without the mentorship of Dr. Flentje, I would not be the researcher I've grown into today, and I hope to continue her style of mentorship as I transition in my career into an independent researcher in an academic setting. Thank you, Dr. Flentje.
Thank you so much, Kristen. That was such a wonderful speech. First off, I just want to say that this is such an incredible honor. I want to sincerely thank my mentees for nominating me for this award, and really just say that their presence, their learning, their exploration, their ideas, and their contributions make my job immeasurably more fantastic each and every day. As an academic person, it can be really challenging to see the impacts of the minute steps and incremental accomplishments you make. But what I can always see is the impact that my mentees have on their environments, on research, and on the world more generally. And I truly believe that my mentees are the best kind of mentees for their tireless work to improve the health of communities that encounter undue challenges. Since I have a platform at this particular moment in time, I want to reiterate a message that I've tried to get across to each and every one of my mentees during this difficult time. Accomplishments, training, research, and really all of our activities must be approached with compassion. You know, we have collectively experienced such significant losses this year, and these losses impact us. They impact our concentration, they impact our achievements, they impact the way that we feel each and every day. Our challenge during this time is truly to persist and to do so with compassion for ourselves and for those around us. All of the other things that we think about, the must-dos, the do-nows, and all of the races that we have to run, they must all be approached with compassion first. With compassion, we will have something to return to, and we will have people to return with. And one last thing, if you feel like you're in the wrong room, like you don't fit with the people who are around you, stick around. They probably need you there to represent your experiences and your point of view. Thank you so much for this incredible honor and recognition.
And now I would like to introduce to you this year's commencement speaker, Dr. Kathy Giacomini. Born in Denver, Colorado, to an Irish-American father and a Filipina mother, Dr. Giacomini graduated with a BS in pharmacy and a PhD in pharmaceutics from the University of Buffalo. After completing a postdoctoral fellowship at Stanford, she was recruited to the faculty of the School of Pharmacy at UCSF, where she is currently professor. Her research is centered on membrane transporters with a focus on genetic polymorphisms. She and her research team have made seminal contributions to pharmacology, cloning the first human drug transporter in the solute carrier 22 family. She is a co-founder of the International Transporter Consortium, an elected member of the National Academy of Medicine, and co-principal investigator of the UCSF-Stanford Center of Excellence in Regulatory Sciences and Innovation. She has trained numerous graduate students and postdoctoral fellows who are now in academic, industry, and regulatory sciences positions around the world. Outside of her scientific accomplishments, Kathy is an avid tennis player and skier and a voracious reader of poetry, science fiction, and fantasy, and mystery books. And she is a devoted wife, mother, and grandmother.
Hello, everyone. It is such an honor to be your graduation speaker, especially in these very unusual times. For we are not participating in a traditional cap and gown commencement ceremony in a large auditorium at UCSF or in San Francisco. Instead, we are having a virtual experience, a global commencement that is taking place all over the world. And its uniqueness, time, place, and venue is a celebration in and of itself. And hopefully in it, a motivation for all of you. So let me first say big congratulations to the class of 2021, wherever you may be, and to your family and friends who have supported you these past years. For you are experiencing something unique, something to tell your grandkids, and I know you will never forget this experience. When I asked the dean what I should talk about, she said, anything you like, but do it in 5 minutes. Wow, anything I like. Well, if it's that short, then I thought, I will not give you one of those long, boring commencement speeches. And I promise you, I will not even give you a short one. But I will give you something short and sweet, which is the title of this commencement talk. Short and Sweet, 3 poems by Kathy Giacomini. I am a biracial woman scientist with a Filipino mother and an Irish-American father. And I was raised on the love and wisdom of my Filipino mother and the joy of science, math, and poetry from my father, a geophysical engineer who loved to drink, tell jokes, and yes, recite poems, which he did many nights to a very captive audience. By my bedside, I keep 3 books of poetry, one by Maya Angelou, one by Mary Oliver, and one by William Butler Yeats. And not far from my bed, there are many more poetry books, including several of my dad's favorites. I've chosen 3 poems to fit this moment. The first poem that I've selected isn't really a meaningful poem by a great poet, but I'd like to read it to you to underscore what we have all experienced together and to honor the people we've lost to this pandemic, which has ravaged our world. It is called I Walked a Mile with Pleasure by Robert Browning Hamilton. I walked a mile with pleasure. She chatted all the way, but left me none the wiser for all she had to say. I walked a mile with sorrow, and ne'er a word said she. But oh, the things I learned from her when sorrow walked with me. Hamilton takes us for a walk, and a walk you've all been on, one full of the joys of graduate school, all of your once new and now old friends and experiences, and of the joys of this moment, graduation day. But yes, also the sorrows, especially this year with the pandemic. And we should all take a moment to reflect on the people we have lost, and especially what we have all learned this year. But the walk that Hamilton took us on is not the only way to get somewhere. So let's go to my second poem from a poet I love, Maya Angelou, who suggests that we don't walk, we take a boat. Ships? Sure, I'll sail them, by Maya Angelou. Ships? Sure, I'll sail them. Show me the boat. If it'll float, I'll sail it. Men? Yes, I'll love them. If they've got style to make me smile, I'll love them. Life? Course I'll live it. Just enough breath until my death, and I'll live it. Failure? I'm not ashamed to tell it. I've never learned to spell it. Not failure. I chose this poem for your graduation day because we are all going to encounter failure in our lives. And Maya Angelou's poem tells us exactly how to deal with it. This brings me to my final poem by Mary Oliver, who raises the question of what can I do? What I Can Do by Mary Oliver. The television has 2 instruments that control it. I get confused. The washer asks me, do you want regular or delicate? Honestly, I just want clean. Everything is like that. I won't even mention cell phones. I can turn on the light of the lamp beside my chair where a book is waiting, but that's about it. Oh, yes, and I can strike a match and make a fire. So please, if you can look around you today at your fellow classmates who are graduating and at your friends, family, and especially your parents, you've made them very proud, and you have a lot to be thankful for. Most of you will publish at least one first authored manuscript. Some of you will go on to publish many manuscripts. Some of you will work in the private sector, developing new diagnostics, vaccines, and therapies. 1 in 10 of you may be a dean. Many of you will make scientific discoveries, and maybe a few of you will make a seminal discovery worthy of a Lasker Award or even a Nobel Prize. Several of you will work in the community and help vulnerable populations, the old, the ill, immigrants, and people of all races and socioeconomic groups. Some of you will teach at small or large colleges or universities, stimulating young men and women to learn and perhaps pursue careers in science. And maybe one of you, if you stick around here, will be the face of UCSF, the chancellor. So my final messages to you are, first, from Robert Hamilton, with compassion and care, learn from the pleasures that you experience, but particularly reflect upon the sorrows. Second, from Maya Angelou, with determination and strength, face failure, but never learn to spell it. And third, from Mary Oliver, strike that match and go out and make such a fire. And finally, from Kathy Giacomini, your commencement speaker, remember this, that when you look back on it all, it is without a doubt short and sweet. Thank you, and Godspeed.
Thank you so much, Dr. Giacomini. And now let's get on with the main business of the day, conferring your degrees. The degrees conferred by the University of California attest to the scholarly achievement, the traditional result of the university's fulfillment of its primary duty. In the graduate division, the degrees to be conferred today are the Master of Advanced Study, Master of Science, Master of Translational Medicine, and the Doctor of Philosophy. First, we'll recognize the candidates for the Master of Advanced Study in Clinical Research, the Master of Science, and the Master of Translational Medicine. The master's degree is awarded to students who complete a well-balanced and unified program of study and research in an academic or professional field and meet university requirements for the degree. Recipients of this degree have mastered the subject field and are prepared for more advanced graduate work, research, or professional careers. Here is UCSF Chancellor Sam Hawgood, who has the honor of conferring degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I confer upon you the degrees of Master of Advanced Study in Clinical Research, Master of Science, and Master of Translational Medicine. Congratulations to you all on your accomplishments.
Assistant Vice Chancellor Wendy Winkler and Assistant Dean Deanne Duncan will now present the master's degree candidates.
Master of Advanced Study in Clinical Research, Christine Anastasiou. Ekaterina Chirikova. Forum Choksi. Mansi Deshpande. Chandana Godara. Bushra Sarbosti Hossain. Kurt Arthur Johansson. Lara Koth. Janet Y. Lee. Michelle Lee. Haifeng Luo. Aliyah Marina Rubio. Jack Carson Taylor. Carol Tran. Diana Vivanco. Master of Science in Biomedical Imaging, Aaron Alanizi. Umama Ali. Maria Bida. Suradeep Bhattacharya. Daksh Datta. Ricardo Flores. Avantika Sinha. Master of Science in Global Health Sciences, Sophie Ahmad. Massi A. Babagoli. Alyssa Rose Bercasio. Miriam Carson. Rachel Christensen. Diamond Ruby Coleman. Brooklyn Jean Dominguez Quare. Graham Hinchcliffe. Sneha Krish. Richard Hugh Lay. Deandra S. Lee. Disha Nangia. Lena Ahmed Sulam. Halima Mohammed Schumann. Hannah Sam Thomas. Augustin Tongson. Nan Wang. Master of Science in Healthcare Administration and Interprofessional Leadership, Jayakavita Arul Prakasam. Darren Michael Beatty. Amy Chen Lobo. Tara Christione. Sherry Marie Chun. Sarah Camilla Foad. Zare Gasper. David Hamlet. Gordon Hung. Risa S. Heron. Serena Marie Loya. Kimberly Okamoto. Daphne Penaflor. Hira Sufter Awan. Samantha J. Scott Markina. Ryan Seeberger. Ross Silkman. Yang Paulina Song. Christina Hilado Suarez. Minfook Nguyen Tran. Jeffrey Ung. Master of Science in Health Policy and Law, Marina Elvira Padilla Mian.
Master of Science in Oral and Craniofacial Sciences, Kevin Key. Deborah Lee. Armin Mayer Smiley. Master of Translational Medicine, Sydney Adams. Yujin Chen. Karithina Elengo. Brahman Gill. Wendy Golden. Tong Jin. Timothy Alton King Jr. Daniel Caesar Madera. Lindsay Millicitz. Zachary Scott. Arushi Sharma. Devak Toprani. Uja Zen. Tong Yu Jessica Sean.
Now on to the PhD. The Doctor of Philosophy degree is awarded as the mark of highest achievement in preparation for active scholarship and research. Recipients of the degree have completed a rigorous course of study, demonstrated superior scholarship, and made original contributions to their chosen field of knowledge. This is the highest degree awarded by academic institutions. Again, Chancellor Hawgood will do the honors.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Congratulations to you on this tremendous accomplishment.
The graduate programs at UCSF are highly interdisciplinary. Their faculty hold departmental appointments in all of UCSF's professional schools. Many of our PhD students were mentored by, collaborated with, and did rotations with professors in more than one school. And they have formed close working relationships with these faculty, in addition to their dissertation advisors. In the spirit of this partnership, I would like to recognize the deans in the schools. Drs. Catherine Gillis, School of Nursing, Joe Guglielmo, School of Pharmacy, Talmadge King, School of Medicine, and Michael Reddy, School of Dentistry. Thank you all for your support and collaboration. Once more, Assistant Dean Deanne Duncan will present the candidates.
PhD candidates in Bioengineering. Katie Cabral. Jennifer Liu Hu. Claudia Iriando Asnar. Hardik Katare. William Robert Likens. Alejandro Guillermo Morales Martinez. Xin Pan. He Kong Chin. Inez Raharjo. Jesse Tushu Zhang. PhD candidates in Biomedical Sciences. Brianna Marie Allen. Francesca Aloisio. Carlos Andres Castellanos. Ubrar Rahman Shudari. Jessica Cortez. Elma Stephanie Frias.
Nicholas Gentry.
Jillian Jesperson. Aaron Mattingly. Mark Phillip Pebworth. Tina Solvik. Karen Hang-Ying Wong. Jermaine Young Jiamin. Tina Zhang. PhD candidates in biophysics. Rachel Bernetti. Stefan Niekamp. PhD candidates in chemistry and chemical biology. Taylor Arhar. PhD candidates in medical anthropology. Laura G. Duncan. Karina Vaskalevska Doffs. PhD candidates in neuroscience. Catherine Durocher. Ling Guo. Stephanie Holden. Ben Mansky. Brian James Morrill. Lindsay Asso. Perry Spratt. PhD candidates in Oral and Craniofacial Sciences. Xuan Long. Christian Norman Davy Uzon Santa Maria. PhD candidates in Pharmaceutical Sciences and Pharmacogenomics. Stella Amenu Belanu. Emmeline Chen. Julia Klutchuru. Osa Tohamen Jessica Inogiru. Marjorie Zamora Imperial.
Ga Hee Young Jeffrey Kim.
Elizabeth Levy. Adam David Mogoza. Ariel Sketty. Justine K. Sodi. Serena Tomara. Bianca Fora. Mikhail Busatsky. PhD candidates in Sociology. Rashawn Eileen Lane. Zoe Samutsi. PhD candidates in the Tetrad program, including the PhD in Biochemistry and Molecular Biology and PhD in Cell Biology. Elizabeth Martin. Jade Sales Lee. Paula Soto Perez. Han Tran.
Again, warmest congratulations to all of the graduates from everyone in the graduate division. We know that you will go on to do great things and do us proud. You've already proven that you will carry on in spite of whatever obstacles you encounter. To the parents, family members, and friends who supported and guided our graduates throughout their long education, this is your moment too. Congratulations and deepest thanks to all of you. I have just one more ask for our newly minted alumni. Please stay in touch with us through the years and let us know how you're doing. I encourage you to play an active role in the Graduate Division Alumni Association and to participate in UCSF Connect, our online alumni community. Here's a word on that from Dr. Tiffany Kwan, GDAA President.
Hi, I'm Tiffany Kwan, President of the Graduate Division Alumni Association. Warmest congratulations on your graduation and welcome to the UCSF alumni community. As a doctoral or master's program alumnus, you are now part of both the Graduate Division Alumni Association and the university-wide Alumni Association of UCSF. I would like to take this opportunity to invite you to stay connected and involved with UCSF by attending an alumni event, interacting with others through our online alumni community, or through volunteering as an advocate, ambassador, leader, or mentor. As you know, success in research and science is built upon mentorship and relies on making connections and collaborations. I think that you'll find that helping to bring along the next generation of researchers is both personally and professionally rewarding. Also, be sure to check out all of your alumni benefits, which include special library access, alumni-only discounts, and more. You can find more information on the Alumni Association website at alumni.ucsf.edu. I look forward to meeting many of you in the future at alumni events. And again, congratulations.
Thanks to Tiffany and the Alumni Association for sending each of you a small gift to remember this day, and for their unwavering support of all of our alumni, past, present, and future. I wanted to give a huge thanks to my colleagues, Dr. Deanne Duncan and Wendy Winkler, for reading the names of our grads. This is Wendy's last commencement with us as she prepares to retire. We're going to miss you so much, Wendy, but enjoy some well-earned time with family. I also want to thank our staff who organized this virtual event, especially our communications team, Janine Cuevas and Eric Rotman, Student Services Advisor, Christian Sweat, and the indefatigable Veronica Nephew. Huge thanks and kudos to our team in Education Technology Services, who so artfully handled the recording, editing, and other technical aspects of this first ever completely virtual ceremony. Finally, thanks to all of you for watching today. Now I hope you will continue the celebration wherever you are.
Hi, I'm Kathy.
And I'm Geeta. We are both co-directors of the Tetrad graduate program. Today, on behalf of the whole Tetrad community, we'd like to say many, many congratulations on your graduation.
We celebrate the journey that you have taken in completing your thesis. We recognize that each dissertation is a journey filled with triumphs and challenges and the culmination of a lot of hard work. It's also a personal journey, both individually and as part of the larger scientific community.
So thank you from all of us for all of your many contributions to science and to the community, and we wish you a lot of success in your future adventures.
Hi, I'm Mark Ansel, the Director of the Biomedical Sciences graduate program, and on behalf of BMS co-director Anita Sill, Damien, and all of the BMS staff and the BMS faculty, I congratulate each of you for your scientific accomplishments and your resilience to finish your PhD training in this extraordinary year. We're enormously proud of our new graduates, and we hope to stay in touch with all of you in the years to come.
Dear MTM students, a big congratulations to you all. You have participated in the Master of Translational Medicine program at a most unusual time, a time that will hopefully never be repeated. I thank you for your dedication and the excellent work you have done. Please keep in touch, and I look forward to meeting you in person in the future. Take care.
Hey, class of 2021, wishing you thousands of congratulations. Despite the hard year, you've managed to make it. Congrats, and in particular also special congratulations for the PSPG team. Congrats to every one of you, and I hope if you learned one thing from grad school and this year is how to juggle. So with that, just wishing you again a very, very, very happy COVID year with lots of juggling.
I'm Jeff Martin, Program Director for the Master's Degree Program in Clinical and Epidemiologic Research. Now, the past 15 months has been a challenging time for anyone in biomedicine. That said, any student who has completed his or her degree program during this time has my profound admiration for his or her accomplishment. Now, for students in our program, there's an added bonus. No longer will you have to explain to your friends and family exactly what is an epidemiologist. Best of luck in your future work.
Congratulations, MS Hale graduates, on reaching your goal of a master's degree.
We want to recognize our incredibly talented faculty who have challenged you and guided you on your path to become the healthcare leaders we need today and into the future.
We know that you've been transformed in the way you will forever look at a sink, a faucet, an Excel spreadsheet, and PDSA cycles.
We know you will become the transformational leaders you are determined to be. Congratulations, MS Hale graduates.
To the Global Health Sciences Master's students, congratulations and welcome to the Graduate Division Commencement. While I know we still have a little bit of time together and we'll have an opportunity to celebrate at the end of July, if there's one thing this year has taught me, it's that we should pause and celebrate as often as we can. You have done so much in 8 months and really risen to all the challenges that this year has brought to us. You've grown and you've really taken the opportunity to talk with each other and talk with us about the ways in which what we learn and what we do every day in global health are so relevant to today and to the future. And while I'll have an opportunity to work with each of you still over the next several months, I don't want to forget to take this moment to pause and say that I'm grateful that you joined us and that I'm really excited for what's to come in your futures.
It is my honor as the director of the Biophysics Graduate Program to congratulate you on your fantastic research and scholarly achievements. It's been wonderful having you as part of our collaborative scientific community at UCSF. I wish you every success and happiness in your future careers, and I personally would really enjoy to hear from you about your next adventures.
I want to congratulate all the PhD students in the neuroscience program who are graduating this year. It's really remarkable the work you've done to be able to persevere during the pandemic and through all of your thesis work. The program is extraordinarily proud of you, and it has been great to be working with you these last couple of years since I took over as director. Everyone in the program hopes that you go on to do wonderful things, to have a very fulfilling career. We hope that you have a chance to do what you really want in science, to be productive and happy most of all, because that's really, really important. Again, congratulations.
Well, graduates of the Medical Anthropology PhD program, Dr. Laura Duncan and Dr. Karina Vasilevska-Das. Laura, your dissertation offers a remarkable rethinking of the way data is used to know and intervene on queer bodies in medicine. And Karina, you produced a profound and subtle analysis of post-Soviet nation-making through the bodies of children. On behalf of the Medical Anthropology faculty, our warmest congratulations.
On behalf of myself and the dental school leadership, congratulations to all the master's students in the Oral and Craniofacial Sciences program for your great accomplishment. Wishing you the best today and into the future.
Hello, I'm Janet Kaufman, co-director of the UCSF-UC Hastings Master of Science in Health Policy and Law program. On behalf of my co-director, Professor Sarah Hooper, and myself, I would like to congratulate all of our 2020 and 2021 graduates, especially Marina Padilla-Milan, who's joining us for today's ceremony. Our very best wishes to all of you.
Hi, everyone. I want to congratulate you on this momentous occasion. You are the legacy of our graduate programs, and you represent the best of UCSF's contributions to science. I wish you the best for a bright, happy, and productive future. Go out and change the world.
Hi, I'm Dr. Susan Novorolsky, and I'm the Director of Graduate Studies for UCSF's Masters in Biomedical Imaging program, which is part of the Department of Radiology and Biomedical Imaging. And I'd like to extend my congratulations to the graduating class of 2021.